Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday afternoon here in Austin, Texas. And I'm in a different little spot here. I'm in a park down the street from my home. There's a special significance to this park. This is the first place where I started deciding to get into this journey to run, just to try to get in shape and lose some weight at the time. This was, of course, about 50 pounds heavier. And the idea was just to get back into shape, especially during the pandemic. So this is just the beginning of the pandemic, March 2020. And so I don't spend as much time here as before, but today is a pretty significant day for me. At the beginning of the year, actually about mid-February, early March, I went on this journey of challenging myself to do 3,000 miles in the year 2021. Now, at the time that I decided to do this, I think I'd had 100 miles in January and about another 100 to 200 in February. And so even the idea of doing it was, to me, I was like, okay, I think I can do 1,000. I think I could do 2,000 kind of easily. But if we're going to do anything real, we're going to challenge ourselves. We're going to hit for 3,000. And at the time, I didn't really believe that I can do it. Well, today is the day. November 17th, 2021, that I've reached 3,000. By the time the end of this walk, I think it would be about 21 miles or so, I would have reached that mileage. Now, here's the thing. I'm 46 years old, don't have the best knees in the world, I didn't know what I could or couldn't do, but I did it. And I got to a point at some point in the year, like about 2 or 3 months ago, that I realized, I was like, man, I'm going to get this 3,000. Let me shoot for 3,500 to make it really something. And it'll be interesting, the dynamic of what that number means to me. I'll tell you in just a little bit. But what I'll say is, when I decided to change that meant I had to start doing 400 miles a month. And still wasn't certain that I could do it, especially with my work schedule, my life schedule, dreams and goals that I have. But yet somehow I did it. And, so today, officially, I'm gonna call myself Ron 3000. Officially, we up in the beezy, easy baby. The significance of the 3,500 to me, I'm gonna give that to Michael Wilson. When I saw the fact that he went from one side of the country to the other, and it took him 3,500 miles, and he did that I think in 4 or 5 months, and it was such an inspiration. And that's one of the things that I'm going to do in time. I want to also shout out my brother, Ryan. Ryan, you put the spark in my head now. I'm going for that Ford Desert Run for the $500,000. Man, I'm going crazy.